is Laura and this is GroovyRoo. So let's just start it very quickly. Well, as you may know, I just uploaded a couple of weeks ago my Munich vlog about going to Melanie Martinez concert. I must say that I only been there for 3 days and I didn't saw that much. I saw like the historic part of the city in the middle, like basically the ring of the city, at the center of the city, and I bought like, I think, a magnet for my mom and not that much. But I still wanted to show you guys what I got from that trip. First of all, I went to the Jewish Museum and obviously you cannot record in there. So what I did is just like looking around, but I didn't saw anything that interested me. But it still caught my attention, this kind of teeny tiny, I don't know if it's a clip that you can use for other things, but you're supposed to put it in your clothes. It says like Jewish Museum. That I don't know if you can see it, it's really like pretty cool. It's very made of plastic, so this is the entrance for going to the Jewish Museum. Besides that, I bought 2 things in the concert, which I feel very proud of it. I think they were very pricey if you ask me, but I tend to have this kind of thing that every time I go to a concert I try to buy a t-shirt, because since I started to go to concerts when I was back home in Venezuela, I thought it was a really nice souvenir. And basically I went to the Melanie Martinez concert and I bought this awesome t-shirt that basically is the illustration of her song called Training Wheels, yes, and it has all the dates on the back. I must say this was not cheap for basically a band t-shirt or a concert t-shirt, but I couldn't pass it because, you know, back then I didn't know she has like a European online store where you can get stuff like this, but well, that was supposed to be the only thing I bought. But if you saw the video, you saw that I bought a hoodie, and you will understand why. I needed a hoodie because I only have this one, and I have one that I usually have at home just to lying around, but this one was love at first sight. I'm not a huge fan of this kind of pinkish color because I think with my skin color doesn't look that well, but somehow I just saw it and I couldn't take it any longer. And first thing that impressed me the most, it says Cry Baby on front. I don't know if you guys know, but basically the fan base of Melanie Martinez are called Cry Babies. So even though I don't consider myself a teenager who is just like, oh, I'm a cry baby and stuff like that, if you consider yourself like that, is okay. But I think for me is a way of enjoying part of the experience of going to a concert by merch. And excuse me, I'm a little bit sick. I have the flu, but well, I bought this one. It was expensive for a hoodie. Basically, the one thing that I couldn't pass was this part. It has this illustration is called The Paper People, and I know the artist because I follow her on Instagram, which is the one who does all the illustrations for Melanie Martinez Crybaby album, and I think she does an amazing job. This was like 56 euros, which I'm very ashamed to pay that many money for this. I have to say I really love it, all the details and how beautiful this is. The same goes with this one. This one I think I paid 25 euros. For a white t-shirt with a print, I think it's kind of pricey, but come on, that's how it is. I never saw this kind of brand of markers before, for it. I know it's a Swiss brand, and it's called I think Cara de Ache, which I think this is kind of like a name, a French name, but okay. And I saw those, and you know, I've been inking with pink. I bought this one and this one because I wanted to try it out. The point are like this. Let's just be beauty blogger for a day. And and I bought this, which is the chunky one that I use for inking. That I never met a pizza like you before, speed painting, and I think it's wonderful, beautiful. I love it. This was around $2 and $3. I'm not completely sure, but this was the only thing I bought from that store because I didn't want to spend that many money, because you know I spent so much money in a hoodie. So that was it for that haul. So hopefully we will keep seeing around each other, and stay tuned for more hauls every time I travel, and more paper rabbit holes. See you soon. Bye.